Hi, this is Mason with United Way, and today I have the privilege of sharing with you the winners of our Employee Campaign Leader Awards. Employee Campaign Leaders, or ECLs as we like to call them, are generally our primary contact with our corporate partners and are our United Way champions throughout the year, but even more so during their company's workplace campaign. Loan executives, which are a great group of professionals that helped us during last year's campaign, they determine who is most worthy of ECL award glory, and that is not an easy task. Our ECLs are an integral component to the success of their company's workplace campaign, and for that we are forever grateful. If you are currently an ECL for your company, or if you've ever been an ECL, thank you so much. We do appreciate you. That being said, there are three that rise to the top this year. Please join me as I interview all three of them. Two of them know that they've won, and one does not. So this is going to be great. Hello, Mason here with United Way, and today I have the pleasure of having Catherine Call from AccessOne join me. Thank you for joining me, and congratulations on your Employee Campaign Leader Award. How are you?
Thank you so much. I'm doing well. Thank you for having me, and thank you for this. It means a great deal.
It was very well deserved. And I am wearing this hat because we're about to talk about declarations of war, and this is what has made your campaign so great. You employ a team of campaign leaders to make your campaign awesome, and this is what your campaign United Way liaison Mike had to say about your campaign. It says this year, AccessOne's ECL team took their campaign to a whole new level of competition with the Battle of Copper and Nickel. They wrote out and signed a declaration of war and engaged over 80% of their staff. This war included espionage, pies in the face, ghost peppered consumption, costumes, a peace treaty, and a whole lot of fun. I got to see it myself, and I also did a lot of counting of the change, which is fine. I love counting. I love numbers, but it was a lot of money. I mean, that it really added up, and it was a lot of fun, and I think your team really enjoyed it. And that's what makes campaign great, something that gets people inspired and excited, and so I want to thank you for that.
Yeah, absolutely. It was a lot of fun. We had a great time doing it.
Good. I would love to hear a little bit from you about why do you enjoy being a campaign leader, and what does your team get out of it?
Sure. This was my first year formally being a campaign leader, and I think one of the best parts was having my two cohorts with me, the two team leaders at AccessOne, Travis Waite and Mikey Fox. They are very, very competitive. They're very strong-willed. They're very funny, and so they took it to a new level that I don't think we've seen before, at least not at AccessOne. And the the fights and the pies in the face and the espionage and the trickery and everything like that just made it so much fun, and it really drew everyone in. And I would tell people, even if you can't donate, take part in the games, give a penny into your jar if you can. Every little bit helps, and I think that's really what kind of brought us all together and kept us together, was those two kind of going head to head and really having a good time with it. I think we set the bar pretty high, so hopefully next year we can meet that bar and exceed it.
Absolutely. The bar is set quite, but if everyone's enjoying it and having a good time and it's for a good cause, then what more can you ask for?
Exactly.
Again, I do want to thank you for joining me and congratulate you on the award. And I look forward to seeing more of your trickery and espionage in future campaigns.
Thank you so much for having me. We look forward to it as well.
Perfect. Thank you, Catherine. Howdy, Mason here with United Way, here with Danielle Purdy of BigFoot Beverages, also the winner of our award for Employee Campaign Leader of the Year for medium-sized businesses. Danielle, thank you for joining me. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you so much for having me. It's good to see you.
It is very well deserved. BigFoot Beverages has been a partner of United Way for a very long time, but it's really the people on the inside and their advocacy that really make the partnership successful and valuable and impactful. for everybody. So thank you and congratulations.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. It's definitely a big honor to be able to be given that award. And I mean, it wouldn't have been possible without your help and leadership the last, 2 years, and then the help of the team. So pushing us to do some different things and to think about it differently has been really awesome. So thank you.
I did want to ask you, because you've been the employee campaign leader for some time, what do you enjoy most about the experience as employee campaign leader?
Yeah, so I mean, I grew up in Lane County and was fortunate enough, I moved away for some time and was fortunate enough to get to move back when I started having kids. And I always kind of looked I wanted to be part of the community and be able to kind of help give back and help kids and families, within our community be successful. So when I joined Bigfoot, I heard a lot about the campaign and some of the events, like you alluded to, the Croctoberfest, things like that, just being an awesome part of Bigfoot and the campaign being so much fun. And so not only was about the managers, the employees, the United Way team that came in had heard so many great things. And so I was excited to get to be part of that campaign and just be a part of it. And I think my first 2 years, I really just took the time to learn what the campaign was about, what we did as Bigfoot. And then this last year, I really got to start looking for opportunities to change and move things closer to what you guys are looking for from United Way and how we can help better support and how we can promote the campaign in our organization a little bit better. So it's just honestly a phenomenal time for me to feel like I'm the bridge between you guys and our employees and getting to educate them and how they can give back and what impact they can make in turn of what impact United Way makes on our community, and just getting to be a part of that and getting to interact with your team, our employees on a different level, and getting to figure out how I get to change things now, to change up our campaign, but still stay true to who we are as Bigfoot and what our campaign has kind of been built on. It's a really awesome experience, and it's one of probably my favorite thing that we do all year. The Croctoberfest is by far my favorite event that we do all year. And it's a really great event in time, and being a part of the campaign and getting to lead it and getting to, be kind of the voice between your team and our team is just a really awesome opportunity.
For those that aren't familiar with Croctoberfest, I mean, everyone gets involved. Everyone loves it. They get very excited about it. Employees, leadership team, and retirees, so that they can participate as well. And it's just, of all of the events that I get to personally participate in, it's really, it's exciting, but you can tell that people really enjoy it. And that's the goal. We want to find something that really is impactful for employees and makes them feel good. So I do appreciate you putting all of that on. It's a lot of work. Again, congratulations on your award. It is well deserved. And thank you so much for living united every day. Danielle, let's see your ECL award bling. Howdy, Mason with United Way here. And I have the privilege of being joined by Peggy Kepler and Kathy Howard doing the hard work at Lane County. Peggy being the team lead for their employee campaign team, and Kathy being a loan executive from last year. How are you both doing?
Great.
Doing well.
That's good to hear. I appreciate you joining us, and congratulations on your nomination. Right off the bat, I need to tell you, because it sounds like Alma just told you that you were nominated, but because of your excellence and how much work you put in and how incredible your campaign is, you have won.
Well, thank you.
And I want to explain a little bit about why. And this is from Alma. From a chili cook-off and basket raffles to dunk tanks and dodgeball, campaign leaders at Lane County know the importance of having fun when it comes to engaging employees. Health and Human Services team had presentations all over the community and raffled baskets for participation. Parole and probation even had a puppy petting, fundraiser. English is hard. The amount of work that you've put in to make sure that everyone is included is amazing, and it's all for a good cause. You know, we care for the same geographic territory. We all love Lane County, and we appreciate you. So I want to congratulate you on your award and thank you for your advocacy. I would love to hear a little bit from each of you about why you live united. Why is it so important to you?
I can go ahead and start. This is Peggy, and I'm just, you know, I see the community, I see a lot of needs in the community, and I know that it's hard for me individually to just reach out to one different organization and share what I have. But when I work with United Way, I know that you've gone through a rigorous process of finding the different needs and allocating the money. So I know that when my money goes in with a combined effort, it makes a bigger difference, and that's why I live united.
Appreciate that. Kathy, anything you wish to share?
Yeah, you know, I agree with Peggy. Before I became a loan executive, I really didn't know where my funds were going, but I gave because I knew it would be useful. But once I was a part of United Way, a loan executive, I got to see what my contribution did, and I'm pleased to share that with everyone, the benefits of United Way and all of the agencies that you guys are a part of. It's a wonderful thing, and I'm so proud to be a part of United Way with you guys.
I appreciate that, and we're happy to have you on board as partners. I do want to thank you again. Congratulations on your award. It's well deserved. And thank you for living united, you and everyone on your team. Thank you for doing that every day.
Thank you, Mason.
That was a whole lot of fun. Congratulations to our winners, and thank you for meeting with me. I really love spending time with our partners, and I hope our ECLs realize just how much we appreciate them. Our ECLs are a perfect example of what it's like to live united. Thank you to everyone watching today, and please tune in tomorrow to hear more stories of love and impact. Have a super day.